Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Maverick. This week, I'm sitting down with Mike Crossman. Mike Crossman is a business owner out of Albany, New York. He runs a lot of gaming, esports, video game type events out of the greater Albany area. He sits down with us, we play a little Call of Duty. I take a really quick trip to the Gulag right off the bat. But we have a lot of fun, and yeah, let's get into this. So what can you tell me about Claim to Fame, or Claim Your Fame?
So actually, it's two separate things. I own a company called Claim to Fame Entertainment,
Okay.
and we actually host. Yeah, so Claim to Fame Entertainment is a esports entertainment company, and we host esports events across the Northeast, New York City, Boston. Yeah, we've done events, hosted events with people in Canada, and we're primarily out of Albany, New York, though. So that company hosts events, and we do like the marketing and esports stuff just around here. And then Claim Your Fame is an app that we're currently creating to help people grow their brands. So yeah, they're two separate things, but like they kind of spawned off each other. Claim Your Fame spawned off Claim to Fame Entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, I downloaded that app and it's pretty interesting. I gotta build a profile a little more, but
Yeah, so the app is very new, obviously, and it's very grassroots. It's we want people that have like podcasts or small gaming companies or like startup streamers. We felt like there was an opportunity for us to help them like showcase their brand, whether it's whether you have 5 followers or 150,000 followers. We think it's important, especially in esports and what we've been involved in, is to see people like grow their brand so that they bring value to sponsors or teams or organizations, and they can kind of showcase what they're about and the work that they've put in through their social medias.
well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's there's a fad right now of like having your digital gaming card and your hub and things like that. So I've been in that think tank group and on Facebook for a while. I know a lot of the guys that work in there. A lot of them have that similar idea of kind of like representing yourself and kind of building your identity in the gaming world. And so it kind of has spawned off that. This idea has been like 5 years in the making. I just recently secured an investor, and that's why it's coming around now.
Well, that's awesome. I hope it takes off.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fairly simple. It's free, so hopefully it can gain some traction, and it's a little bit different than like showcasing your stats and like what your KDA is and what game like you're the best at. It's more like how you've built your social media platforms and what you do to showcase like how you like game or stream or content create. And I think that brings more value to like a team or a sponsor, because being number one is great, and winning is great, but if you could reach people like as an influencer or show like your brand is actually like unique or has a certain like niche to it, I think that obviously brings more value to like a sponsor or to like a team than like always winning. I mean, of course winning is number one, but like some of these guys that get 12th, 10th, no payouts, they're still sponsors that they still bring value with their streaming with them. So
Is there like a goal or something you're hoping to gain out of doing this? Like the end goal?
So with Claim to Fame Entertainment, we really wanted to bring like esports to the next level up here in the Northeast, like, and especially like Albany, like in New York in general. Obviously, the city has a very big scene for esports, and like any city you really think of that's like Boston, New York City, they have like an esports scene. Albany is like a smaller city, but we have a lot of game developers here, and So they have it. It's like a little tech hub here that actually is funded. Like you can get like funding for game development for different companies here. So we're like, okay, well they have that, and there's nowhere to like actually like play these games. Like, you can sit down, play these games against other people. And so our goal was to like create a gaming lounge and do that whole like have that new gaming lounge feel. Partner up with the schools that are starting to get in esports because it's still fairly new for the schools in this area. So we wanted to help them grow their esports programs on top of, bring esports to the capital region.
Is there a like particular event that you ran that kind of stands out to you that you remember vividly?
Yeah, so we primarily focus on Smash Brothers. So we ran our first big regional event. I think it has to be last April or 2 Aprils ago. And so it was a nationally recognized tournament. So they have different tier systems based on how many professionals come to your event and like how many participants you have. Sorry about that. And so we had 128 players, so we capped at 128, and we had I think it was 3 of the top 10 players for Smash 4 come to our event. And it ran nice and smooth, and everyone liked it. And so they were like, hey, next time you have an event, just let us know, and we're definitely down to come again.
Well, that's neat. Yeah, it's nice that you have that kind of hub around you to kind of fuel off of.
Yeah, it was nice because we have some pretty good players in this area, and it kind of put this area on the map for consistent regional events and consistent local events for Smash. We've done Overwatch events. We've partnered with like some of the high schools to do some of their gaming events. We did this special thing with some of the high schools that have like a tech department. We did this gamer prom. So at the end of the year, at the end of the school year, the kids that like wanted to do like a gaming prom, esports prom, we supplied the equipment. We ran some tournaments for them. We did like a cosplay contest, and we've done that for 2 years now. And we've done it for 2 different schools. So and then we get reached out by other schools to do these like gamer proms. So we have some lined up. We had some lined up this year, but unfortunately with the Corona thing, with schools being canceled, we had to take a step back for that. But next year we have like 4 or 5 lined up, and we're looking to do some in the city as well.
Well, if you want to plug any social media or, your website or anything, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. Yeah. So we have our website, claimtofameentertainment.com, and mostly that website is primarily used for like our events and like booking events and showcasing our events. We are working on our other website, which will be claimyourfame.gg. And that one will be with our app. That one will work with our app, and like if you create a profile, we're going to have blogs on there. We're going to have like kind of how-tos, how to build your brand, how to start streaming, things like that, reviews on certain games. So that's going to be like our informational piece on just kind of like gaming in general. And but we do just use one social media for like the Claim Your Fame and Claim to Fame Entertainment for like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and like Twitter, and that's all Claim to Fame Entertainment, one word. So Twitter's a little weird because you can't fit that, and our name's very long, so it's C2F Gaming. That's our Twitter handle. I'm not really good at Twitter. I think I just maybe I'm a little too old for it. I just don't understand it that much. And but like everything else we're doing every day. And Instagram, we do like our events pictures from our events. Currently, right now, what we're doing is like send us your clip highlight, and we like feature you and share you on all our social medias because the people, everyone's gaming now. Everyone has clips. So we do that on our TikTok and our Instagram and our Facebook, and we post like stories about like plays of the game or highlights or like Call of Duty like triple kills and stuff. So if anybody's interested in that, they can just send us a clip on our social medias and then follow us, and we'll give you a shout out.
So I want to thank Mike one last time for being on the show. Had a lot of fun playing with you and your buddy. Guys, go check out Claim Your Fame, the app on the App Store and Google Play. Phenomenal app, especially if you want to start building your brand, building your content, and really marketing yourselves. So go check that out and go subscribe. Check out more videos. There's a ton on there. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Peace.